So I'll just be minding my own business here.
Well, what's going on in here? But look, what are you doing with such a smoothie maker?
Hello, Mark. I was just about to make a delicious fruit smoothie to watch the television.
Ah, excellent.
Would you like to join me?
I'd love to. How would you do such a thing?
Well, it's very simple, Mark. Obviously, the first thing you need is suitable equipment to do such a task, and luckily I was blessed always to have the right equipment to do the right job. What I'm using today is I'm using the Kenwood Junior Smoothie Maker, so we're not going for quantity, we're going for quality. You can pick these up from any electrical retail store or over the internet for £20 or £30, and it is a sound investment, not just for yourself but for your health as well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add the fruit. Now, you might be thinking, what kind of fruit can you use?
But what kind of fruit can you use, Luke?
Many people ask me that question all the time, and there's no set ingredients. You can be the best chef in the world, you can be a complete amateur chef, but when it comes to smoothies, you can use anything you want. What I've decided today is to go for some honeydew melon, some passion fruit, some strawberries, nice fresh Spanish strawberries are good at this time of year, and I've also decided to get maybe a little bit of orange. So what I've done, I think I've already chopped some up into some nice fresh pineapple as well. So all the ingredients are there, lovely and fresh, bursting with vitamins and vitality. I'm now going to add them to the smoothie machine. Again, there's no set technique, just liberally place some fruit, which I've mixed up, into the smoothie machine. Now obviously, there's myself and yourself, and I'm sure Ben will join us in one, so we need a decent amount. Now also, what we can also put in as well, just to make it cold, and just to get a little bit of extra refreshment, we can add some ice, which I have in here. But before we do that, we'll just give this just a little bit of a blend. Just place the lid on firmly. This is called the presser of death, and you can just move your fruit around with it. So we'll turn it on. Press down with the presser of death. The juice slowly starting to come together there. As you can see, all the juices are starting to come together. That's it. Sometimes that can hold on slightly to the top because you can move around quite a lot. When you've got 500 watts underneath this bad boy, you can't take things too seriously. Bit of full section. Now, what we need to do now is we need to add some ice, just to get that extra bit of coolness. You can make your own ice or if you've got the Sainsbury's for 99p, you get a bag big enough to make an abundance of smoothies for any occasion. Again, it's up to yourself how many cubes you want to put in. I think a liberal sprinkling of between 8 and 12 will do the job for this particular drink. And always create the desired effect. Feel free to ask any questions as you're going along there.
If you don't have, hello. If you don't have,
Hi Ben, you're right,
yeah, I'm good. Yeah. I mean, could you use vegetables as well rather than just fruit?
Vegetables are fantastic, and a lot of people don't realise is with the vegetables, particularly carrot, and tomatoes, is the sweetness that they give out. You know, you're chewing on a raw carrot, or you're going to some Sunday lunch restaurant or something, and you have very sort of soggy, tasteless carrots. When they add it to a machine like this, or particularly an actual juice machine, the flavour is really good. Now, we're just going to pulse this. What the alarm by the loud voice the maker, the time of the modern power going to work, tackling the ice head off. I bet you're probably wondering, if there's anything else that I need to add to this fantastic drink.
I was just going to say, perhaps if it was maybe a nice summer's afternoon, you got some friends around for a barbecue, whether you could put any other cheeky little ingredients in there.
That's funny you should say that, Ben, because I was just about to add the main ingredient now.
Oh.
Double distilled Russian vodka. Which I think I placed in the fridge a little earlier. Ah, yes. Now again, there's no real scientific measurements to this, but you don't want it to be overpowered. You still want to be able to feel and taste the fruit and get the full benefits. So what I like to call this is a Nolo Hanlon measure. Just liberally pour some in.
Does it need to have been put in the freezer prior to lifting?
No, again, but again, it just has to aid the swiftness of delivering the drink to yourselves and being able to taste and appreciate the fantastic flavours. Find it great. So I reckon, another funny thing is to get all this everything all working together to create a fantastic flavour. Exactly, you can also do it on my website, healthyjuice.com, where you can get some bars and great recipes and methods of juicing and drinks. I wouldn't recommend you drinking this before you go to work, Ben. You don't want to fall off your motorbike again. Now what we need to do now, gents, is choose a suitable receptacle. If you're trying to be a little bit fancy, you can frost some nice big tall wine glasses in the fridge, maybe dunk them in a little bit of lemon juice, bit of sugar, umbrella, a little lime twist. But today, I think because it's practical and because we're men who are watching the football, I think I'd adopt a sort of a tumbler style of drinking. Again, it doesn't have to be exactly the same as we're all here to enjoy it. Now we just lift the junior smoothie off and just turn on the tap, and out comes the delicious, fresh, wholesome, slightly intoxicating drink. Look at that. Goodness in a glass, as I like to call this. But slightly more in there because we've got a bit of a not as wider action. I don't like to tan people. I like to give everyone the same amount.
There's nothing I hate more than being tan, particularly when it comes to an intoxicating fruit smoothie.
Absolutely, Ben. And there we have it, gentlemen. No mess, no fuss. Just rinse that under the sink for a few minutes, get all the things out. Oh, they are all dishwasher proof as well. And if you'd like to have a little taste, Sykes. Well, gentlemen, the Queen.
The Queen.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Very refreshing.
That really is really refreshing.
You don't normally like tropical mixed fruit, Sykes, but that is
Well,
really
that is refreshing.
I'm converted.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I'm not a big pineapple man, but
So you're getting the goodness and you're getting pissed up. You can't knock it, can you?
that's the bollocks, that.
Also, the good news is there's plenty more.
Where that came from.
Yes, absolutely. So, thank you for coming to LT Juice School, and pleasant juicing to everyone out there, and hopefully see you all again soon.
Thank you. I'm going to retire to the drawing room.